you guys had any weird dreams lately?
What was the last one I talked about? I don't know if I wrote any
I
down.
should write them down because
I don't even remember.
so quick.
I don't remember when I write them down. I just wake up and I happen to check it, but I don't think I've.
I think yesterday I had a dream where I was trying to like escape a tsunami or something, and
That was probably your
just-
liquid
Yeah, it
cooled
was your
pillow
liquid
leaking.
cooled pillow is just like drowning you while you sleep and you didn't know it.
Oh, apparently I had one that has soup in it.
Oh shit.
All right, we're at my new house. My cat shit everywhere outside my door. 5 foot. I don't know what 5 foot means.
5 foot.
Unless
cat
that means
shit.
unless that means there's 5 foot of shit. I'm not sure.
Damn.
I go to sleep, but rabid animals also blecking the house.
Blecking?
Ocelot start
Blecking bad.
attacking me. So an ocelot is attacking me. Me and Soup are sleeping together when rabbit cat eats all the chops. So you know,
Oh, I
it
hate that
survives.
shit when that
Yeah,
happens.
me too.
Terrible, dude. At least once a week that happens.
Dude, I just don't understand like how these make sense to me when I'm asleep or when I'm like waking up, because I think that this all just makes perfect sense, and then when I read it later, it
It's-
just
You know
It
what's
just
weird is
doesn't.
like the way that you write things down versus the way Soup writes his dreams down.
well, I have
Soup
long
writes a
ones,
novel.
but those
Yeah.
aren't that like fun. Like I have like you see a really long one here. You can see short ones. You see like I have. There's a lot. It
Mine
just
would
keeps
literally
going.
all just be like escaping tsunami.
Yeah.
Can't escape
Yeah.
I
tsunami.
watched a video today that was like, because I had a weird dream last night. It was a video talking about essential
Turn off your phone during
dream-
work time.
essential dream things that most people have, and it was like I think most people are like lost in the woods, or they're like running from something, or they dream that they're falling. And I feel like I always like, not saying that people don't have weird dreams, because obviously they do, but when I talk to people about it, it's like mine literally just do not make any fucking sense, like at all in the slightest. Like last night I had one where I was like on a road or something, I don't know, and there was a big well, like not a fucking fish, but a water well that didn't have any water in it, and a big black hornet flew above the well, and I smacked it with my hat and killed it, and it fell into the well, and then a demon appeared in the sky and was like, "You must venture down the well and collect the corpse of the black hornet," and I was like, "What the fuck is
An
going
Elden
on?"
Ring quest.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
weird.
literally.
And then and then I looked down the well that was just like pitch black nothingness. And then like a bunch of humans formed a staircase down like
What
a
the
spiral
fuck? It's like a Tool music
staircase.
video.
Yeah, dude, literally it's
Yeah,
so
this
weird.
is
Like
wild.
they formed a spiral staircase down the well, and like the humans were like forming a staircase by being attached by their hands and their like legs like intertwined. And I had to walk
Like a gymnast
Down.
group or something.
yeah, like some fuck gymnast staircase. Then I had to walk down it into the well,
Oh, nice.
and
of
then I
them.
woke up sweating, and I like jumped, like what the fuck is going on?
I love how like they're all supposed to have meaning, but like what the fuck meaning could that
Yeah,
possibly
Yeah,
have?
that's
yeah,
what
send
that's
that
why
one
I was
to a
watching.
dream interpreter.
I was
See what they have
watching
to say.
that video today because I was like, what does that mean? What can I like relate that to mean something? And I could not find anything.
Well, that's like I don't know if I told you guys about this one, but the only thing I wrote from this was bleeding from my ass on the ISS. So I'm just on the International Space
then.
Station, bleeding from my ass. Like, what does that mean? Should I go like get a prostate exam? Should I
think it
go to
means
space?
you want to be an astronaut.
I would love to be an astronaut, but I don't know if I'd like to bleed from my ass in
Yeah,
in
That's
space.
the price you got to pay.
I'm sure they probably put doctors on the ISS. You know.
Yeah, they do have medical crews, but like, I'm bleeding from my ass in space. That's a
pretty lit.
problem, right? Like, that is an issue.
Yeah.
At least you could like collect all the blood because it would just be floating behind you. You could just shove it
yeah.
right back up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, you just syringe it and put it right back in your body, so you guess you don't like lose any.
Or you
ass
could like,
blood.
you ever see the videos of the astronauts and they'll put like a big blob of water and let it float and just they'll just eat it. You could just do
Just
that.
eat your own ass blood. You just do a 360 in the air and just
Yeah,
just throw your ass blood bubble at somebody.
it's so cool watching those videos though. I used to watch those a lot.
I wonder what it would look like to just diarrhea doo-doo in space. Ass out.
It would probably
straight-
just-
It'd probably come out as a clump. I would
Yeah.
That'd
imagine.
be sick.
it'd probably look exactly how you imagine it would look.
Yeah,
ball of liquid.
Yeah.
be kind of good. I bet it looked like a basketball, like similar color and vibes.
color?
It's just
Be orange
yeah,
and black
like
stripes.
brown.
You have an orange shits, Blarg?
Yeah, no. What
think Trump
basketballs are
shit's
orange? I'm
orange?
not talking about. I'm not talking about the basketballs you like got hit in the face with during a wet day at grade school. Like is like the actual basketballs that they used are like brown, not orange.
Brr, I got no idea what you're talking about.
All right, maybe we got weird balls over here in Canada.
Yeah.
I think
Weird Canadian balls.
Yeah. Yeah, weird Canadian balls.
so. Yeah, use code Goons for G
Code
subs.
Use
Goons on
code
Yeah, use
Boom, boom, boom.
code Goons.
Use
Code Goons will make your balls weird.
Use code Goons on my new YouTubes that's coming out sometime.
Use code.
Oh, are we allowed to talk about that? I guess this isn't
I
coming
don't
out
know.
till Wednesday.
I don't
My
know.
YouTubes is right
YouTubes will never watch this, so they'll never
right there. Look at that. There's
Don't
me
tell
in a
them.
bucket with a frog. Don't tell you twos, or we'll have to kill you.
Use code.
Soup, how was your birthday?
It was fun. I was in
Yeah?
Salem, Massachusetts,
What'd you do there?
and I got to hang out with Trippy. I was actually I forgot to ask him to come on the podcast today.
Is that
Talk
where
about
the
what all we
Salem witch
did.
trials happen?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yes.
Dope.
No, it was Germany.
Sick, bruh.
it's pretty cool to be there on Halloween. They have like a lot of cool shit going on.
Oh, that'd be
Is it-
really fun.
Yeah,
Is that the
it's like
first time you've been there on Halloween?
Yeah.
Huh.
mhm. First time in Salem, not my first time in Boston though. We stayed in
Yeah.
Boston and we just like drove to Salem. It was pretty cool. I got
How far is it?
really depending on traffic, I think it's like 30-ish minutes.
Oh, that's not that bad.
at all.
30 or 40. I mean, I don't really know. It just depends on the traffic. But on Halloween and shit, it's fucking packed.
Chaos.
So, yeah, but it was so much fun. Like on my birthday, I just went out to eat with Trippy and my girlfriend and her friend, and we all went out to eat. And I got really, really drunk, and I was acting a fool.
Is that when
And,
you FaceTimed everyone?
Yeah,
Like yummy,
yeah.
trying to
I
show
don't-
them yourself peeing.
Yeah, I don't remember any of that. I do. I remember we went to this pretty fancy restaurant, and I like went into one of the rooms where they were like preparing a table for a large group of people, and I went in there and I started dancing while the workers were like trying to set up the
Just
table.
emoting in the middle of
And-
the restaurant.
Yeah, literally. I just
Like a
started
default
emoting.
dance.
Yeah. and and I barely remember any of this, so I'm just retelling what I've been told. And
Were
then
you
I
in
said,
hot dog suit at this time, or was
no,
that
no
later?
hot dog
And
suit.
they're in a
Uh,
steakhouse in a hot dog suit.
Orders a fucking Wagyu steak with a big old hot dog suit on.
and I was like, I'm sorry guys, I'm just trying to have some fun. And then I left the room after I danced for absolutely no reason. And
It's like
then
something a
we,
little
like-
kid comes up to you at like a family reunion, just, hey, look at this. And he just starts flossing and he's like, all right, I'm done.
I was-
Bust a weird ass
I was,
dance move.
dude, I was being a fucking idiot for sure. And then I went to after that, I should have went home, but I went to like a sports bar, and we were like, I don't even know what all we did. We were ordering shots, like, and it was probably like 2 a.m, and I was like having a shot war with these people that I couldn't even see
That
across the
sounds
bar.
so bad. That just
Yeah,
sounds
and
like
it was
a
like
terrible.
it was
idea.
Fireball too.
Oh,
It was-
God.
Yeah.
You couldn't have picked anything worse.
Yeah, I don't know. I was really fucked up.
I would just
And-
start throwing it over my shoulder at that point. Like Fireball, just fucking, down the hatch, just right over the right shoulder.
Yeah, and
I can't see Soup like giving up an opportunity to take a bunch of shots.
Oh, I did. I had to stop. I don't like doing shots. Shots are not my thing. But
Mhm.
shots make me want to fucking.
Could have
puke and
fucking
gag.
fooled me. You damn near tried to kill me last time we hung out.
They're not my thing. And I got an Uber back to where we were staying, and in the Uber I played like the whole fucking SpongeBob soundtrack, like Goofy Goober, the fun song, the campfire song, just
All the best
max
ones?
volume. Yeah,
Hell
max
yeah.
volume off of my phone in the back seat. And
Oh,
the
shit,
Uber
I
driver
love
was
that.
the Uber driver was like, "Can you please stop?" And I was just like, "CAMPFIRESONG song," like in the back. And so my Uber rating is probably really low.
Plummeting.
I don't know how I'm not banned off of the app. Like sometimes I just act like a complete idiot.
Didn't you talk about like goat fucking to one of the Ubers?
Yes.
a
No,
long time
that.
ago?
Oh wait, was that? No,
That was with you, Bart. Yeah,
Oh yeah, that was. No, I thought that was asking that they fucked their sister because Ryan.
that too.
Yeah, it was fucking their sister because that's when that was in Smitty's Uber. And then the only person I know that's been like actually kicked out of an Uber is when we were with Ryan, one of the owners of Misfits Management.
Mhm.
And yeah, we were in Boston, and they were debating if they would like fuck a sheep for X amount of money, and he went out of his way actually the Uber driver asked him to specifically stop, and then he said, okay, well, what about you? Would you fuck the sheep for this amount of money? And then the Uber driver made him leave. And that's the only person I know that's ever actually been like kicked out, other than people who have like actually been horrible and like
Was
harassed
he
people.
Arab?
I do not.
Yeah, was it like
remember.
a racist thing, or was he just like,
Yeah. I
don't
don't
think
talk
so.
about it?
I think it was just like a please don't talk about that in my car. My God is watching.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I've never been kicked out of an Uber, like surprisingly.
That's surprising. Yeah, that is
But
surprising.
I've definitely annoyed the shit out of them. So
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure they get worse because they get people who are like actually assholes and like destructive in their vehicle and
Yeah.
Yeah.
shit like that. You're just
I'm
Yeah.
usually fairly
you're just a
quiet in an Uber.
honky playing MP3s in the back.
I mean, to be fair, in my defense, it was my birthday. All right, I was having a little bit of too much fun. I should have calmed down, but I didn't.
That's
I made
okay.
it back.
I think
though.
you're allowed. I think you're allowed to blare SpongeBob in the Uber on your
once
birthday.
a year. Once a year.
Yeah.
Once a year, you get SpongeBob in the Uber.
When you get, I have a question. When you get drunk, do you stay up like really late? Because I know you wake up early, or do you like? Are you like
I mean,
in bed
it,
by
it
like
just
2?
depends. It depends. I mean, I honestly don't know. Sometimes I get like I don't know what time I went to bed. I know
just a blurry.
Yeah, like I remember we got back and Trippy had drove to where we were staying, and like we went out to his car, and me and him were both really fucked up, and he was like telling me to take his keys from him. So he was like, take my keys from me, and I was like, okay. And he gave me his keys, and I have a slow-mo video on my phone of me grabbing the keys, and I'm like, ba-da-ba-bum-ba-dum-ba-bum-bum-bum, like holding the keys, and then it just goes into slow motion for like 40 seconds. And I just-
Masterpiece.
It's like you wanted
then-
to take a video, but you didn't realize you were on slow mo mode.
yeah, I didn't know at all.
Why did you even want to take a video of you taking Trippy's keys so
I
he
don't
didn't
know.
drive drunk and commit a felony?
I don't know. I actually have no idea. Then I FaceTime Yummy, and I think Trippy fell down in the parking lot or something. He was like running around.
Is that the first time you've ever like met him in person?
Yeah.
Hmm.
And then I
Interesting.
puked a lot in the bathroom. I couldn't get out of the tub. I
Tub?
guess I fell or sat down in the tub sideways. I couldn't get up.
Oh, like perpendicular to the tub.
yeah.
Ugh.
Not
That
my
sounds-
finest hour.
That sounds like a good time. I mean, at least you enjoyed your birthday.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I had a
That's
great
all we.
time.
That's all we're
Fucking
here for.
stoked for you, dude.
And you
Yeah.
made me proud as a gambling addict
Oh
because
yeah.
you won several money in a
Yeah.
hot dog
In a
suit
hot
at a
dog
casino.
suit.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, Salem. So like I missed. So my birthday was on the 29th. I missed basically a full day because I was like, I can't do anything. I was sick and tired.
29th. That was on a Saturday, right? Is that what our birthday was, or was our birthday on the Friday?
I don't know. Let me look.
There's like 7 of you fuckers born on the same day.
It's just
No,
me,
I think it was
Puffer,
Friday
and
because
Soup.
I think the 31st was Sunday.
And
No,
and
yeah,
Wobbles and a
it's
couple other
Saturday.
people on the timeline.
Oh yeah, it
Oh,
was
was it?
Saturday. Yeah, Monday was. Yeah, Monday was.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
so
Halloween,
all
so that
all
makes
of
sense.
Sunday I didn't do anything. I just laid in the bed in Massachusetts all day.